Welcome to UXL, where you can learn new skills anytime and anywhere. Visit uxl.com to explore our full course selection. This lesson is part of a larger course. Check the video description below for a link to the full course where you can enroll. If you enjoy our content, please like and subscribe. For your convenience, the course cover displayed on your screen provides the complete course title and lesson title. Let's proceed with the lesson. Lesson: Understanding Global Pay Equity. Understanding global pay equity is an essential component of the discipline of global compensation and benefits, especially for professionals seeking the Associate Professional in Human Resources International Certification. Pay equity is a multifaceted issue that involves ensuring fair remuneration for employees regardless of gender, race, or other protected characteristics, and it has become a significant focus for multinational organizations aiming to foster inclusive workplaces and comply with diverse legal standards across different jurisdictions. Pay equity transcends the simple notion of equal pay for equal work. It encompasses the broader concept of fairness and justice in compensation practices. This includes the consideration of job value, employee qualifications, and performance outcomes to ensure that all employees, regardless of their demographic characteristics, receive equitable compensation. Global pay equity requires a thorough understanding of various factors such as legal frameworks, cultural norms, economic conditions, and organizational policies that influence compensation practices in different countries. One of the primary drivers of global pay equity is the legal framework that governs employment practices in different regions. For instance, the European Union has stringent regulations aimed at promoting pay equity, such as the Directive on Equal Pay, which mandates equal pay for equal work or work of equal value. Similarly, countries like Canada and Australia have enacted laws that require employers to eliminate gender-based pay disparities. In contrast, in some developing nations, the enforcement of pay equity laws may be less rigorous, posing challenges for multinational companies striving to implement uniform pay practices. Cultural norms also play a significant role in shaping compensation practices and perceptions of pay equity. In some cultures, gender roles and social hierarchies may influence the valuation of different types of work and the distribution of pay. For example, in societies with traditional gender roles, jobs predominantly held by women, such as teaching or nursing, may be undervalued compared to male-dominated professions like engineering or finance. Addressing these cultural biases requires organizations to implement robust job evaluation systems that objectively assess the value of different roles based on skills, responsibilities, and market conditions rather than gender or other demographic factors. Economic conditions further complicate the pursuit of global pay equity. Variations in living costs, labor market dynamics, and economic development levels across countries mean that compensation strategies must be tailored to local contexts. For instance, the World Bank's data shows significant disparities in the gender pay gap across regions, with women in South Asia and Sub-Saharan Africa experiencing some of the highest pay inequalities. Multinational companies need to balance the need for local relevance with the goal of maintaining consistent and fair pay practices across their global operations. Organizational policies and practices are critical to achieving pay equity. Companies must adopt comprehensive compensation strategies that include regular pay audits, transparent salary structures, and equitable performance evaluation systems. Pay audits are essential tools for identifying and addressing pay disparities within an organization. For example, a study by the International Labor Organization found that companies that conducted regular pay audits were more likely to identify and rectify gender pay gaps. Transparent salary structures help ensure that employees understand how their pay is determined and can trust that it is based on objective criteria. Equitable performance evaluation systems, which focus on measurable outcomes rather than subjective assessments, can help mitigate biases that contribute to pay inequities. Several organizations have made significant strides in promoting global pay equity. For example, Salesforce, a global technology company, has committed to conducting annual pay audits and has spent over $12 million to address unexplained pay gaps since 2015. Similarly, Unilever has implemented a global framework for pay equity that includes regular monitoring and reporting of pay disparities, as well as initiatives to support gender diversity and inclusion. These examples illustrate the importance of a proactive and sustained approach to achieving pay equity. Despite these efforts, challenges remain in the pursuit of global pay equity. One of the main obstacles is the availability and reliability of data. Collecting accurate and comprehensive data on employee compensation across different countries and regions can be difficult due to variations in reporting standards, data privacy regulations, and the informal economy's prevalence in some areas. Additionally, addressing pay equity requires a long-term commitment and continuous effort as societal norms and economic conditions evolve over time. Moreover, there is a growing recognition that pay equity extends beyond gender to include other dimensions such as race, ethnicity, disability, and age. For example, research by the National Bureau of Economic Research indicates that racial pay disparities persist in many countries, with employees of minority backgrounds often earning less than their white counterparts for similar work. Addressing these multifaceted dimensions of pay equity requires comprehensive diversity and inclusion strategies that encompass recruitment, retention, development, and compensation practices. In conclusion, understanding and achieving global pay equity is a complex but crucial aspect of human resources management, particularly for professionals in the field of global compensation and benefits. It involves navigating legal frameworks, cultural norms, economic conditions, and organizational policies to ensure fair and just compensation practices. By conducting regular pay audits, implementing transparent salary structures, and fostering equitable performance evaluations, organizations can make significant strides towards eliminating pay disparities. However, it requires a sustained commitment and a holistic approach that addresses the various dimensions of pay equity. As the global workforce continues to evolve, the pursuit of pay equity remains a fundamental goal for creating inclusive and equitable workplaces. This concludes the lesson. We trust you found this video informative and engaging. To enroll in the complete course, please use the link provided in the description below. At UExcel, we are committed to your learning journey. Each course offers a certificate of completion, online support, and downloadable resource files to enhance your experience. If you found our content valuable, we invite you to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for joining us, and we look forward to supporting your continued pursuit of knowledge.